Right, we're fitting the kill switch and we're going to be tidying up the wires. And kill switch I should have fitted ages ago. Do have a fail-safe built in which applies the brakes in the event of power loss. But I've just been making sure that the transmitter battery and the receiver battery is fully charged to avoid such occurrences. So, but in the event that I do forget to charge batteries and suddenly there's a loss of power, it will cut the engine as opposed to just applying the brakes. So we're getting cracking with that. We've taken off all the panels, we've removed the pull starter, and if you remove the mud flap that's here, like this one, it just enables easier access. We've removed the wheel, and now we're going to remove this cover, and we shall keep you posted.
Recording.
So just loosening these screws. And the Allen headed bolts. That cracking sound you heard was the sound of me breaking through the thread lock, sorry. So obviously I'll have to reapply the thread lock when I put it back together. That one's always a bit of a bugger, also I hear. These are different sized bolts, so let's keep them like that. That's the top two. No, that's, sorry, not the top two. One here, one here. And on the top we had screws. So let's keep them out here as well. If I can find them. Yep, they're the only screws in there. That's cool.
My arm's really tired.
Right. Just taking off the mud guard is not enough. You need to take off this rubber piece or plastic piece. So there's a pin here. We pull out the pin. And then we slide this back. And then this piece comes off, and we need to loosen this one and this one, or sorry, not loosen, we need to take them off. So we take those off, and that should enable the cover to come off. Now these are thread locked, so there we go. Okay.
Taste it, but it might.
It's a bit weak, but it's fine. Right, Aaron, can you take over the filming?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we've taken that piece off.
Yeah.
because there's 2 Allen bolts at the bottom which we need to take off. So we need to make sure that this is engaged properly. We don't want to strip the Allen. Let's give it a little tap. There we go. There.
There we go.
Remember, if your Allen keys aren't seated properly, you will strip or snap the bolt, and I've done that plenty of times. That's why, in the event that that happens, I do have a special set of Allen keys. These are for when you strip Allen headed screws or bolts, or you've rounded them off. As you can see, these are tapered. They're normal here, but then they flare out. This is very useful if you can't take off your Allen headed bolts because you've stripped them or rounded them off. I did that in my BMW and I was in a world of hurt. These saved me. I think they cost me about 20 or 25 quid. Very good investment. Right, that should enable us to take this off now. Oh, I like this package. It's Blood Dragon.
I heard this before.
Yes, Blood Dragon from the game Far Cry by Power Glove. 80s style, what they call new retro wave or new wave retro. Have I missed anything?
I don't know. Seven minutes.
Get close in on it. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't good. I just dropped a bolt or something down there. You heard it, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a little
Clink.
bounce.
Okay, it's off. Okay.
Wow, that is really dirty. I'm going to show them the inside.
Go on, you can get a close-up of it. Right, let me... Could use clean, so since we've got access to it, we should clean it, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I wish I could join in that, but I'm holding the
You
bowl.
can, in a bit. Let's... See, this opens out like a door. Swings out. So our kill switch. Needs to be where's the bag? Okay, so I've spliced, well not spliced it, I've just undone the wire, tightly wound it, threaded it through the, where is it? Okay. The kill switch push button here is wired up to your ignition coil there, yeah? So if you pull back the cover, thread it through this end, you can solder it on there, but I've stripped it and this one enables me to bind it here. I'm going to bind it on tightly, cover it back up, and then just put it back on. Okay. Try not to shake.
Oh. I meant pause. I thought you meant pause.
Okay,
then.
it's alright, pause it. Right, so what we've done is connected it up tightly here. The other one is from the factory done the same way. So I've done it the same way. So I've done it with no solder. Exactly how they've done it, but it's secure. Made sure it's secure. Tightly wound in both directions. So I've wound it this way, taken it through, wound it around the other way, pushed it back through. And now I'm just putting the cover back on. It's going to be, it was already a tight fit, now it's going to be an even tighter fit. Now, due to my failing eyesight, I would have found this impossible without the aid of this magnifying glass. You can film it direct or through the magnifying glass, whatever's easy for you, Aaron.
Okay, but I found it more easier this way because I'm on this side and the magnifier's on the other side.
Here, are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a little groove so that the wire that's going into the kill switch can fit in unmolested, because I don't want it obviously to touch the engine and melt. So if we have it tightly stretched into a groove which I'm going to make for it here, as you can see, I've made enough of a groove to fit one wire, but I want two wires coming through there. So, and because it's on the edge, it's difficult to drill there. And as it's plastic, I can cut it out with a craft knife or a Stanley knife, or as you guys in the States call it, a box cutter.
Recording.
Just test fitting, see if it's all fitting. Almost there. I think we just have to make the hole slightly bigger. Yeah. Almost there. Stop.
Filming.
Okay. Right. So we've taken off the ignition coil. Now, as you can see, come here. There's spacers. These plastic spacers. Don't lose these. Can you see the spacers? Right, these are the spacers. There's one there and there's one here. You don't want to lose them. So you need to take this off. Okay, let's take these off. Keep it with the spacer on it, because if we lose it, we'll be in a world of hurt. There we go. That then enables me to take this off. Yeah, that's taken off. Right, let's take this off, we don't need that. Let's get this all tightened up, bent slightly, and then let's peel this back. This one isn't like the other side one. The one on the other side enabled me to tie it on easier. So, let me put it on here. Oh, it is like the one on the other side. So what we do, we thread it through here. One second. Okay. Once we get it in, then we have to go fishing for it. Now I've found, where's my tweezers? See my tweezers, Harry?
Tweezers.
Yeah, they were here. There we go. These tweezers have seen better days. There we go. There we go. Now we need to hook it up to this. So let's keep everything the same length, or we can do that afterwards. Let's lengthen this and I can cut it down to size once I've tied it all up. If you splice more than you need, it's easier to tie the knots. Now don't do what I just did with your mouth. I do have wire strippers, it's just that I'm being lazy, I'm tired. As they say, do as I say, not as I do. Which is what I like to tell my kids. Okay, you can pause.
Filming.
Okay, so here we go. We've got it all wired up. Got it covered back up. let's just pull it back into place, the shroud. There we go. That's done. Let's pull this one a bit more. There we go. Let's move these pins closer in. Okay, the black was on the outside. Not that it matters. That's on. It's going to go like that, because that's going to fit there. Okay, that's the kill switch. Yep, we do. And now to fit this back on. Now this has to be fitted with a business card, because you've got to have the gap done correctly. You can't just screw it back on. You have to do the gap right, otherwise it's going to be touching. Yeah? Can't have it touching. So let's get everything ready without tightening it. Now where did I put those bolts? Where did we put them, Aaron? The ones with the spacers, here they are. Where's the other one with the spacer? That's okay. There we go. Is it? Turn it down. Where's the other bolt with the spacer on it? There it is. You still filming?
Yeah.
Of course. Put your bolts with the spacers back on. Attach. Just put the screws in 2 or 3 turns, but don't tighten all the way. Okay, that's in. Do the same with this one. Now we have to get the gap right. So business card, or where's that laminated piece of plastic? You can pause it. So you could use a business card. I've used my son's laminated certificate. If it wasn't laminated, I wouldn't use it, because obviously I don't want to damage it. He very rarely gets certificates or good reports. So when he gets them, I like to cherish them, so does he. More often than not, he gets complaints. Don't you? Another complaint, internet privileges and car gone, okay? Right, so he's just nodded his head. So that's as good as a promise in my book. Okay. Oh, I should have thread locked this. Let's thread lock it. Pause. So we want to thread lock this, but I'm going to do it after I put the spacer on. Because I want to do the same to that one as well. So maybe if we just do it like this, just a couple of drops. That's enough. That's enough. That's engaged. That's engaged. Okay, so we've thread locked those. Okay, so now we're going to make our gap. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Got carried away, I was dancing there. And yeah, I know I look flawless. Absolutely flawless. Just kidding. Alright.
I'll be right back.
Right, let's see. The gap. Yep. I'm sure it was less of a gap before, but still, it's fine. Feels to be working fine. Now, before we close it up, I'm not going to close it all up. I'm going to wire it all up, make sure it's working, then I'll close it up, just in case I need to access it again, or something's come loose, or something's not working. So it's a good idea to leave yourself access. That's Sylvester Stallone.
He looks like you.
He looks like me.
Yeah, because he's singing
Are you
it.
recording?
Yeah.
My daughter thinks that I look like Sylvester Stallone. I look nothing
Who
like
is-
him. The guy
who is he?
was a monster bodybuilder.
Who is that guy anyways?
He's an actor. We'll have it going down through the bottom, yeah? Because we want concealed wiring. That means hidden wiring.
Not showing out wiring.
Yeah. Let's take the pins out for the hold on, how are we going to fit this in? Let's go to the top one. I don't want to go into the top. I should have thread the wires through this way first. That would have been the easiest thing to do.
Then you have to do the whole process again.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do the whole process again. Okay, let's wire it up anyway and just see it working.
This one.
There we go. Check the other side.
This. I thought this was going to be short, but it's longer. I'm not sure if I should. Stop that. I'll get to describe it in the next few seconds. What?
This isn't the way now. Okay, we'll have to send it another way.
Should I pause it?
Yeah.
Done.
Right, kill switch has been added. Now, let's assume, according to this, the engine is running. Let's just assume that. On with a short off pulse. Yeah, which is what it's doing now. Yeah, that means it's in run mode, engine will run. Now let's simulate full throttle and power goes. Failsafe is kicked in, kill switch is kicked in. So everything is all right in the world. It will brake and it will kill the engine. So this is, what is this? LED status. Now we see the power.
Pause. Ooh.
Right, kill mode. Switch it off. Switch it back on. On with short off pulse. Now it's in run mode. That hasn't changed. On with short off pulse. That's in kill mode.
What is kill mode?
No, on with short off pulse. No, it's got a long off pulse, so that means it's in kill mode. Pre-arm. Okay, kill switch is working. That's all good. Okay. Okay, so just reattaching everything.
I'm gonna.
for the after the kill switch installation.
And then I might.
Remember, don't lose this spacer. Spacer goes here as well, and the long bolt fits here. I think we have an alignment issue. No, it's definitely going in. Yep, the long bolt definitely goes in here.
And I might put the push starter in.
Yep, you can do that. Okay, now we have bolts that go here and here and underneath as well. So these are the ones that go in here. Let's thread lock them, mustn't forget. Aaron, can you make sure you keep your hand on it? Just keep one hand on it. Just keep one hand on it. It's alright, don't be scared. Film, you're still filming. Come on this side. Sit down. Film. Don't be scared.